Shahid 136.
Дроны Шахед-136.
Первые шахеды.
Шахед-129.
Shahid 136 or a drone.
Краски шахед.
Do you know what the most humiliating thing for Western media is? For more than 4 decades, they kept saying that Iran is pursuing nuclear weapons, and that if it ever obtained them, it could defeat us. But Iran did it, without nuclear weapons, and only with a weapon that costs less than even a second-hand Toyota. It was 2021 when Iran showcased the Shahid 136 drone to the world for the first time. Western media began mocking this weapon, saying it sounds like a lawnmower, it's slow, and it's very small in size. The West became highly confident, and even when it realized that Russia had also purchased these drones, it considered this a sign of Russia's military weakness and became even more confident. But now, many countries are lining up to buy this drone from Iran, and the United States, China, Russia, and several other European countries are busy copying this Iranian weapon. But what does this weapon have that even countries with the strongest air forces are afraid of it?
Oh my God.
Get ready, because everything the West has told you about Iran's technology is about to be questioned. In 2022, Russia announced that it had purchased a large number of Shahid 136 drones from Iran. The whole world started laughing. But when the drones were launched, no one was laughing anymore.
Шахеди будуть падати. Не впаде тільки український народ.
Strike after strike, and a significant portion of Ukraine's infrastructure was damaged. Then the United States and NATO announced that they would deploy advanced air defense systems in Ukraine to counter these drones, unaware that Iran had already anticipated this. German Gepard air defense systems, British Starstreak missiles, French Crotale systems, American Patriot and SM-6 missiles, each costing millions of dollars, were all waiting in Ukraine to face Iranian drones. As soon as these drones appeared, the air defenses had only 2 options: either spend millions of dollars to destroy a $20,000 target, or let the drone pass and risk damage to military infrastructure. In the media, it was as if all the laughter had turned into silence. They realized that everything Iran had been mocked for was actually its strength. The drone sounded like a lawnmower because it was designed to be simple and cheap. It was small in size because it needed to be harder to detect in combat. But the story didn't end there. In 2025, Israel attacked Iran, and a 12-day war began. Iran launched hundreds of these drones toward Israel, and once again succeeded in saturating the air defense systems. Even though these drones had to cross several countries to reach Israel, they successfully completed the mission. This was extremely concerning for the West, because Israel is one of the most heavily protected places in the world in terms of air defense. More than 3 layers of domestic air defenses, along with the United States, NATO, and Arab countries, were all protecting it. But Iran managed to break through this barrier. A country that for years was constantly portrayed in the media as not even capable of building a bicycle. After this, the United States and many global powers decided that instead of mocking Iran, they would copy it. The real decline began from here because the initiative was taken away from the United States, and Iran became a country at the cutting edge of military technology, with others trying to catch up. I know you want to get to the final war between Iran and the United States quickly, so I won't keep you waiting. In 2026, meaning the year we are currently in, the United States repeated the same mistake Israel had made many times and attacked Iran only in support of Israel.
Let's attack Iran.
Their military power is stronger than you think.
Easy. We'll finish this fast, just like Venezuela.
But this time, Iran appeared far stronger than expected. Everyone thought Iran would again only target Israel. But within a few hours, Iran simultaneously attacked Israel and US bases in 17 countries, and one of the main weapons was the Shahed 136 drone. The same drone that had been used many times in Ukraine and previously in Israel, and that the United States claimed it fully understood and had even built similar versions of. As always, Iran launched the drones. This time, several multi-million-dollar interception missiles were fired, with the difference that this time they could not even hit their targets. Because Iran, more than anyone else, knows how to use and maneuver these drones in the sky and uses them far more professionally than Russia. This marked the beginning of one of the greatest defeats of the United States in war. The drone that was said to be like a lawnmower and considered a symbol of Iran's weakness was now targeting US military infrastructure in the Middle East. Radars, aircraft, fighter jets, helicopters, and even command rooms, all being damaged in front of the world. This is what happens when you underestimate your enemy and keep saying,
nobody can beat us. No, we have the strongest military in the world by far. We have the best military equipment in the world, and we have the strongest military in the world.
but if you think the story is over, you are wrong. Because as I said, Iran is only at the beginning of this technology, and the initiative now lies with it. While American generals were looking for ways to counter this weapon, Iran unveiled a new drone with a range of over 4,000 kilometers, more than twice the range of the previous version. Iran's message was clear. This time, not only the Middle East, but also Europe is within reach. Recently, the Shahed 238 was also introduced, a faster and more advanced drone. The Shahed 136 had a speed of around 185 kilometers per hour, but the Shahed 238 can reach about 700 kilometers per hour. This means it will be much harder to intercept. While the United States focused on expensive bombers and fighter jets, Iran was developing an asymmetric warfare strategy, showing that wealth is not always the deciding factor in victory. Sometimes smarter strategy changes the outcome of war. That is the era when, instead of mocking you, rivals are forced to study your military methods and even copy them. Look at the United States. It has weapons like the F-35, B-2, and B-52. But even so, a low-cost drone managed to change the dynamics of warfare. Because behind this weapon is not just equipment, but a strategic way of thinking. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, because it seems the world is entering a new era of conflicts, and this is where we talk about the new world order.